Hello YouTube friends, Alicia back here with another video, and it is not another journal video, as you'll be able to see. I haven't really made any journals to show lately because I've just been doing random other things, but I wanted to show you something that I've known you could do for a while, but finally today I just went ahead and did it. I was not feeling well earlier, so I didn't end up going into work. I was having some issues with my ears and my glands being swollen, so yeah. Anyways, I printed on fabric, and I did this two ways, and I'm going to show you both and talk about the pros and cons of both. So this is just an old well, not an old tablecloth, but a tablecloth that I got from the thrift store. I have no idea how old it was. It was just a white tablecloth. And here I coffee dyed it, and I printed music pattern on it. And this is from a music book that I have. It's like 18 something, the music in it. So it is copyright free music. But anyways, and I started tearing it up into like strips and stuff just to see what it would look like. I do wish I could make longer strips, but I mean, obviously, because I can only print 8.5 by 11, or I guess I could do legal size, which would make it longer, but it'd make it longer the wrong way. So, and I guess my the other thing is my images are only 8.5 by 11. But yeah, so I started tearing it into strips just to see what it would look like. And I mean, I can tear it this way and probably print it this way, which would give me an 11-inch strip instead of 8.5. But in all honesty, I wouldn't use larger than this. I just like the idea of it being in a long strip. I don't know why, I just like that idea. And then I left some because I was thinking that these would make really cute like booklet covers. Oops. Okay, well, whatever. And then you could fold it over. I'd have to stabilize it, or do something to make it a little bit thicker, most likely. And then, yeah, this is the piece that I left as well. And then I was also thinking, like, journal cover, which I think would be super cute for a music journal. You can print whatever you want on there. I just did music here. So I really like that. And I actually don't know if I'll not shred them, but tear them into strips, or if I'll use it as is. I don't know. I mean, I can do both. It's super easy to print them. Oh, I should have started with how I did it. So all I did was I have tablecloth, white tablecloth. You can use anything light enough that your printing will show up. So I mean, you can use any color you want, really, other than obviously something really dark. And you can coffee dye it or not. I coffee dyed this after I printed it. It's not gonna run. At least mine didn't run. No, sorry. I coffee dyed this. I coffee dyed this before I printed it. So I don't know if it's gonna run on that. I wouldn't think it would. My black ink doesn't normally run, but I can't say. All I did to get this effect was I took regular copy paper, and oh my goodness. Sorry. I took regular freezer paper, ironed the side that would be like sticky or whatever you want to call it, to my fabric, cut it down to copy paper size, so 8.5 by 11. Put it face down through my printer, same way you would print anything else, and I printed on it. You don't have to add anything to hold it in place, but on some of them I did add a little bit of washi on the corners because I wanted to make sure it printed properly. So this one I did washi on the corners because the first time I did it, I can actually show you. It's still on the back of the freezer paper. My corner folded over in my printer, and obviously not exactly what I want. So Anyways, so yeah, this is one I've done of Marilyn Monroe, and then I added a script image over it. And then I printed it out on fabric. It's on red. It's gonna be matted on red and then framed. It is for a friend. So this is not journal related at all, but this is kind of something I want to try. Well, it is something I want to try. And I just thought it was kind of cool. So yeah, you can do it with any image you want, obviously, and frame it if you want. So it doesn't have to be for your journals, but so there's that one, and that's, like I said, that's for a friend. I'm not into Marilyn Monroe. And then there was this I did not accomplish a lot today. Like I said, I was not feeling very well. I slept a lot of the day, but and here you can see I added washi. So these are from Taylor Made It Journals or something like that. I always mix it up. Etsy shop. And these are printed on fabric. These turned out fantastic. So, like I said, this is literally all you do. You peel it off the freezer paper after you iron it on, and you have fabric embellishments, which I think are super cool, and I'm kind of addicted to making them now, so I'm definitely going to be making more. And the other thing is they're super cheap to make. Well, I don't know that freezer paper is super expensive. I got mine from the thrift store, but a used tablecloth or bed sheet or whatever from the thrift store, and then you print whatever you want on it, and you have your very own fabric embellishments. So definitely cheaper than buying them. And then this is the other way I was going to show you. It is an actual paper, and it's more like a screen printing. So this is like a film now, and it's stiff. It's not flexible. It is printed just on fabric. I forget what it's called, but it's what you used to print on like a bag or a t-shirt. It's washable. I imagine the other stuff would be washable too, but it is washable. And yeah, I know people use it in clothing making and stuff. It's neat and the texture is neat, but I'm not, how do you say? I'll use what I have and I buy more of it from the thrift store. I'm not going to spend money on buying the material that you need to do it this way. Unless I had a reason to, unless I was doing clothing or something. But for journal making, like I said, the texture is neat and things like that, but you can't really tear it because it does. I tried tearing it, but then it peels it's like a plastic, like I said, film up. So it doesn't work for that. You have to cut it. And I mean, I don't know. It's fine. It's just not the way I would preference to do it. And here, this is what I'm saying. When you tear it, it actually tears this up. And this is the piece I did tear. And it's like a plastic. So, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't use a plastic strip like that to decorate my journal. With that said, this is kind of cool with them. I printed some of them on a more tailor-made journal. I did print some small images and then coffee dyed it. Yes, so I was, with this stuff, I was saying, I don't know, with this stuff, you can wash it, you can wet it, it's not going to run. That is a benefit, obviously, if you want to coffee dye it after. So these are cool. I do like it for this purpose because it's a different texture than paper. And it's just fun. But I definitely wouldn't use it for full sheets to tear into strips unless I wanted to die cut it. And I do think it would be thick enough to die cut. And that, I also think the music would make really cool die cuts. So, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. These are a little bit wet still. But I keep filling them because of the texture. They are kind of cool. Like I said, they're fabric on the back. And I think they'd be really cool sewn into embellishments and things like that. And I will use what I have up. I only have 7 sheets of it. I bought them from the thrift store as well, and they weren't full packages. So I don't have a ton of it. And if, like I said, if I find more for a good price, I'd buy it for this purpose, but I definitely wouldn't spend money on it otherwise. Anyways, I hope you found this somewhat useful. I feel kind of half out of it due to being sick and tired and whatever, but I wanted to show you these. I thought they were fun, and yeah, I will talk to you all soon.